We have found that in this world, you can have everything you want. We also found that everything comes with a price, and that price is always time. Time away from what really matters. We're letting go of what we once thought was our greatest possessions. We have found what our greatest possessions truly are. It's time for us to move on and enjoy the adventure of life together as a family. The closer we got to our destination, the more real it got. The life as we once knew it is behind us now. There is no going back. This road trip takes a turn for the worst. So sit back and watch as we battle our way to our property. And please, stay till the end. I'd like to leave you with a message.
Look at that little sleepy boy. I needed somebody to keep me company, and that's what I get right here. Yeah, scratchy. Well, here we are, hour and a half away, and then, oh, see that pile of fluid right down there? That's transmission fluid. I think I blew a pump. Not cool. We're gonna see what we can do. Not everything goes perfect. But you win some, you lose some.
The Duramax is still alive, but the Cummins is on its deathbed. Please traveling with his big toolbox.
Oh. Good thing for tools. Sweet. Transmission line. How lucky can we be?
You just happen to be carrying around a transmission line? That's weird.
I saved it from...
It's like... weird. We left yesterday at like 87 degrees, and today it was 47.
It's warming up. Well... Oh, here. Let me take my pretty hat off. You get all dirty? All right. So, hope you can see. But right there is a transmission line where it bends. Sprung a leak just out of nowhere. I'm gonna cut it off right there. It's cracked in the bend. So then I'm gonna cut it off right here. I'm gonna run a rubber hose from there to there and put some more transmission fluid on it. Get to our property. Ain't nothing gonna stop us. All right, good as new.
And that's all for the Chad Show.
We fixed the transmission line. Good job, boy. High five. Whatever. Hopefully we're good. Hopefully we didn't overheat the transmission. As soon as I felt something funny, I pulled off. A gas station, a good gas station too. They had a few things I needed. Whew. I hurt my back lifting those heavy barrels up. I had to have the wife rub it tonight. All right, we're gonna try to make the rest of the ride there. No troubles. Wish me luck. Well, it's been about 20 minutes. Transmission is good. As long as my rubber hose don't fall off, we'll make it. Hour and 22 minutes till we meet Dave, the guy we bought it from, is gonna give us a tour, actually show us how to get out there because it's off the map quite a ways. Isaac back there is, yeah, he's passed out. He's had a rough day. He had to fix that transmission line and stuff, so yeah, he's gonna get some sleep. See the Mackinac Bridge up there. Oh man, Isaac, you gonna wake up for this or you just gonna sleep right through it? Down to the left, I heard from Dave Whipple Bush Radical said you can open your door and look down and you can see the lake underneath it. But I got too big of a load to be screwing around with that, and I can't hold the camera, drive this, and open my door. Hey, maybe I can stick the camera out the window and you can look down. Nah, better not. Wow. So anyway, on the left is Lake Michigan, and on the right is Lake Huron. This big Mackinac Bridge separates the two, for those of you that do not know this. And the bridge also brings you from the lower peninsula to the upper peninsula of Michigan. Yeah, because most of my Alabama friends down there did not understand what the upper peninsula of Michigan was. So, yeah, we're entering the upper peninsula now, leaving the lower peninsula. Good time. we're following this guy back to the property, and I'm talking, we've been driving through the middle of the wilderness for a while now. So it's definitely back here a ways. I like it. Definitely in the middle of the wilderness, all by our lonesomes. It's gonna be cool. Almost there, I think. So, seriously, I wonder what my wife's thinking right now. As far back as we've been driving, I just wonder what's going through her head, because what's going through my head is, this is awesome! Out in the wilderness where I always wanted to be, but I wonder if she realized this property was back in the middle of nowhere this far. And we're still driving. Yeah, right, Isaac. Yeah, a lot going through my mind right now. Seriously, like crazy feelings, like excitement / nervous a little bit still. Suspense, maybe that's what it is, suspense. Because yeah, this is definitely wild. I can only imagine what it's like in the wintertime trying to get back here. Alright guys, here we are. We've made it to our property in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. And when I was told it was way back in the woods, I was thinking we're back a little ways in the woods. Once we hit the dirt road, we're almost 45 minutes back in the middle of nowhere. And it gets pretty rough to a small 2-track with some mud. The snow just melted, so it's a little on the muddy side on the sides of the high banks, but we are back a long ways. So, pretty wild. I was wondering what the wife was thinking at the time. She actually enjoyed it. She says it's like off-road. So now she got to get rid of the Duramax and get a Jeep already. So here we are. We got the trailer unloaded already. Pulled the tractor off. Loaded everything on the tractor and bush hog. Yep. And as you can see, it's a real muddy mess right here for right now. Like I said, the snow all just melted and there was a few feet of it out here. So it's gonna be a little wet for a minute, but it's drying up pretty quick. Yeah, so over here, down this way, is our cabin. Coming in. It reminds me of a little hobbit house, kind of in a way. This old building right here, it's actually pretty neat. This has a shower house in it and a sauna, which I'll show you that later. But that's pretty neat old building right there. It's got a nice wood stove in it for the sauna room. It's all finished off. Here's the cabin. Shed. Don't mind the mess. We didn't put anything in the cabin yet because we're going to clean it all out, so we got it all scattered outside. Back there is the bathroom, the outhouse. Hear the noise? Right here in the front yard is a nice little year-round creek. It kind of swirls back in the woods, which is going to be pretty neat. I'm going to clear all that out and make a nice little sitting area and stuff, and probably have some goats and stuff back there once we clear some stuff out. Very quiet back here. And this old tree, it has some beautiful lumber in it. It's gonna have to come down before it falls down, but I think it's pretty solid underneath. Used to hang their deer from it right there. Yeah. Nice little side yard over here. Pretty big yard. Back here is where the creek comes in through. It gets really big. There was actually some ducks out here on this little pond area. Yeah, it needs some cleaning out right in there. That'll be pretty nice looking. But yeah, the creek comes all in, curves around from there, curves around there, makes a bend, going here. It goes right there underneath the driveway, all the way through the property. And then it goes to a bigger creek, which we'll be able to catch some trout on, brook trout, I think. So yeah, here we are. The old Dodge did good besides the little transmission line incident, but I'm glad I put those new tires on there because on the way in, it was pretty muddy and deep pulling that big trailer, but we made it through. The wife's new Duramax made it through too, which it was all brand new, detailed, and pretty, and now it's a dirty truck.
The sound of the creek flowing, the smell of the trees and the fresh air, and the birds as they chirp in the background. There's nothing like it. Our family really appreciates each and every one of you, and we hope that you would go out and live your dream and give it your all. And we know that not all of you are physically able. You come here and you live your dreams through us, and we are honored